And the other thing is, yes, I could take more corruption. Which until now I have been paying off. Non-enforcement of ordinances. Autonomy in Somerset or lose admin. I want the admin, so I'm going to take the autonomy. Relations with them is finished. Cool. Denmark's having rebel problems too. Everyone's having rebel problems. It's not just me. And Flanders still hasn't beaten England. Sligak. Oh, right over there. Do I really want to deal with your rebellions? No, I don't. Your problem, not mine. Alright, debase. That earns me a little bit more time. Because once I've dealt with the Hebridean separatists, I can... actually, hang on. I'm going to need to raise my army. I just realised they're at 90%. And part of the problem is that I've already got my army at 0. Debase to get rid of loans, then pay off corruption with income. Yeah, I could do that too. We'll go to 16% corruption. So we're at 7 loans. Interest now at 3.9. Should probably have kept one more around. Hebridean separatists, get a freaking move on. That doesn't help! God damn it! Blasphemy Act. Missionary strength for tolerance of heretics? Yes. I thought I had that one already. And also... corruption increases that cost, so does religious unity. Ouch. It hurts. I could dissolve the monasteries to get more that way. But that's so short term. It's not even that much money. The House of Cameron. With the union of Mary I and Walter, we've gained not only a spouse but also a new ally in the realm. Alright. Looming disaster, internal conflicts. Oh, because of my stability. And there's the Hebridean uprising. Question of rights. A subject of ours currently holds lands to which we have a claim. I could take it. They lose 70 opinion, which will go away over time. Renounce the claim. Wait, Angkor? I have a claim? Angkor? I just have a claim. It's all yours. I think I'm still going to take the although this... Or I could take this... Oh, no, I can't. Money or mercantilism? Mercantilism is long-term trade income. Why not declare war and get money? My wars are expensive. I'm going to regret this right now, but hey, do it. Wait, we didn't destroy them? No, we did. How many are there? 14,000. Am I sending? 18. Alright. Mercantilism is useless. 1% is too low. You know nothing. Mercantilism is ridiculous because it's all cumulative. It's just a base percentage increase in money. There's no downsides whatsoever. Provincial trade power modifier plus 26%. So for every point of mercantilism, you're getting 2% more trade power in every single province that you own. Not to mention the embargo efficiency, which can also be extremely potent used properly. I'm going to take another loan. Fine. I mean, I could take a bigger gamble. I could take even more loans than just build up my economy with these. Although, would the amount the loan is costing me outweigh the benefit of investing in the buildings? The other thing I could do, take out a bunch of loans, start building a bunch of things. Although I think the buildings get cancelled if you go into bankruptcy. I seem to remember trying that in one of the multiplayer games. Still kind of impressed Granada's still around. Yeah, I'm very disappointed with Morocco. Morocco have done a lot of damage to Granada. Granada could well have reclaimed Castile by now. Castile's been so rubbish. Exploration idea. Global. Yes, do it. Right, so my colonies are now going to grow quicker. So I think we're going to get the one colony over here, then I'm just going to stop. And we'll focus entirely on the Caribbean. In fact, how big is that colony? 145. You know what? As much as I hate doing this, I can't afford it. Right, you need another explorer. You need to go to another port first. So we'll send you over there. Rayrick, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome. Right, looming disaster. Why? Currently, can be stopped if the following is true. Unrest lower than 0. Which is not impossible. My war exhaustion is going down. As soon as that's gone to 0, we're done. And stability, too. So either of those will fix that problem, so we're fine. And our armies are done. We could have an Isle of Man uprising. I'm just going to go ahead and increase your autonomy. That is one uprising I do not want to deal with. Because that would mean unmothballing my ships and sailing over there. Not worth it, frankly. Right, army maintenance goes down to 0. The other thing I could do is just delete my transports. There we go. Should be making money now. No? No money? I would really rather not delete my heavies. Although I accept they are expensive. Hampshire is converted to Protestant. That's not what I wanted. In fact, the conversion seemed to have slowed somewhat. That is a seriously converted Germany and Europe and Netherlands. That war is going to be very interesting. Too few rivals. Austria and Poland. Are you kidding me? Well, we'll go for Poland. There we go. That'll do. Humiliate rival against Poland. Yeah, that's not going to happen for quite a long time. Montgomery is converted. Good. On to Man. Though that could cause them to rise up again. Slowly. 19.8 years before the next uprising. We're fine. And in, what, 2 months? I'll be able to get the stability. As hideously expensive as that is. Does Poland have a PU over Lithuania? No. They have nothing. Are they even allied? They're not even allied. Poland has a bigger navy than me. They might do. My navy consists currently of 8 heavy ships. That's it. Yep, much bigger. But mine's still probably stronger just because of the heavies. Oh no, I have 10 heavies, in fact. Like, just that alone. Good luck getting through. Ooh, you know what the other thing that means? Having got rid of the cogs is that I'm using less sailors, which means that getting a doctrine is going to be cheaper. So instead of 210 ducats, it's going to cost a grand total of 200 ducats. Wow, I reduced the cost by 10. Because I still really want merchant navy. Right, now I can change you. And we can get 2 more innovativeness. Oh, 1.5. For an ability that nobody else has. Sure. And we also got the 20% more national manpower, which is good. Making money! Oh yeah! What's the naval doctrine? Yeah, that is indeed new. This is a very cool feature. So you can basically choose a naval doctrine. It will cost a patriotic donation. A powerful merchant wants to show gratitude to our efforts of patrolling the seas and keeping the lanes free for trade and exploration. The mercantile company has built new vessels for the war fleet and is willing to donate them to the crown. That's awesome, but that's going to mean I have to pay for them. But that is 3 free heavy ships worth 150, although I could try and sell them. Whoops. Also, I seem to have a light ship not doing anything. You should be in the English Channel. No mothball, protect trade, English Channel, go. Also, my control of the English Channel should have increased as I'm getting cores and unrest and stuff is going lower. So yeah, doctrines. They are a way of specialising your fleet, essentially. It will cost you an amount of ducats depending on how big your fleet is in terms of sailors. Hence, my change is quite expensive because I have a lot of heavy ships. So fleet and being will reduce your naval maintenance by 15%. Free oarsmen increases your galley combat ability by 15%. Merchant navy increases your trade power from ships by 33, which is ridiculous. Shipboarding increases your chance to capture enemy ships by 33%, which is also very nice. And then, unique for those of the British Isles, you have the wooden wall, which is +1 combat bonus off the owned coast. So long as you are off a coastline which you own, you get +1 naval combat. Naval fleet doesn't, exploration fleet doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, that's because we lost our explorer and I had to move it somewhere else. Thank you for reminding me, though. Go forth and explorify. Caribbean Sea. That's what you were working on. Go and finish it. And I am still apparently making money. Going up. Good. Marital bliss. His Majesty Prince Consort is of course a constant companion and good advisor to his own right.
Ready to serve, my lord.
However, apart from their role as Prince Consort is also a representative of the Crown to Cameron's house and vice versa. At times, this is not an arrangement without benefits, so we can get a level 2 trade efficiency bonus, who is 50% cheaper, or we can just avoid them. I'm going to say we're going to avoid them. And Ben Magnus, hello everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a little bit of rural Britannia going on here, or more rural Greater Scotia. And we are getting our first colony here in Martinique. Which seems to be a pretty good location, because then you can spread to all of the other islands here and they're all interconnected. Which rather helps the AI out once you get the colonial nations going. Now that you are mothballed. You are still repairing, you guys are mothballed. We're good. No more uprisings for a while. Is there anything else I can do to raise more cash? Yes. Yes, there is. If I gave you a charter, you need 40 influence to really be useful. That'll get you to 25. I mean, to get more influence, you just need more cities. And god damn it, my nose is itchy. It's like allergies are starting already. Which is impossible because it's freaking snowing right now. Alright. So, I could demand money from them. I think I'm going to. Clergy. You would give me admin support. I'm going to seek support of the clergy, which doesn't do anything dangerous. It's also going to increase the amount of tax I'm gaining, although that might be about to go down. It's still fine. And then here, we could get additional manpower, which is not actually a... No, I'd rather have the military power, so we're going to call a diet. Get us up to 51%. And 100 military, there we go. The other thing I could do... Yeah, it's not a really good time to do it, though. What I was going to say is the other thing I could do is improve development, particularly tax and production, which will earn more money, obviously. But I don't have the 20% development cost reduction. What I do have, however, is the Anglican faith, which is one of the new things of this expansion, and what that will enable you to do is it reduces development cost by 10%. Also means you gain more innovativeness, which is very nice. We're actually gaining a lot of that. We must be one of the foremost technological nations in the world, because we have 8.8 innovativeness now. which means all of our power costs are reduced by 0.8%. Explorer's ready, he's just finished. Atlantic South America, off you go. Want to rub the conquest of the English and the Welsh? Name a child Mordred. Yeah, maybe. Native assimilation, 100 population Martinique. That's really helpful, actually. Alright, so we are earning money. Can I repay a loan? I can repay a loan. Do so. Okay, we seem to have done in... take the inflation. I am spending it down just because I have economic ideas. I still haven't got my debt and loans one, though, which is going to help the most with the interest per annum problem. Can I not see in the ledger who the most innovative is? I don't know. Not actually sure what that would be under. Technology? Ah, here we go. The most innovative nation in the world at the moment is Bohemia with 18%. Then Tuscany with 14, Castile with 11, Savoy with 11, Papal States with 10, Scotland with 8! Theodoro, Ulm, Brabant, France, Ragusa. We're not doing bad though, we're what, 6th? Yeah, 6th. Top 10. Flip Delts, thank you very much for the follow, appreciate that. Welcome to the Maudlings. Sixth in the world, number 6 great power. Might be trying to tell me something here. I think I might just be 6th. Sligo, have you actually built an army yet? Nope. You're having even more problems with unrest than I'm having. Which is quite an impressive feat when you think about it. Loyal nobility. Oh, it's because you're demanding more territory. Little asses. Actually, I have a very easy fix for that. That's nobility. Actually, hang on. Any of these are nobility. That's not too expensive. You'll do. Improve military here. That not do it? Oh, bugger. Still more? Ugh. Expensive. See, I really don't want to give you any more of this territory. Although I have actually gained some less valuable land now. I'll give you Somerset. Nobility being freaking... In fact, all of the estates. They feel like they're being more greedy than they used to be. Wait, the clergy used to require 15%. Why has that gone down? Or maybe it was always 10. Right, man's being converted and we didn't have the uprising, which is awesome. So let's go on with Carmarthen. Not from Issos. Thank you very much for the follow. And Gunter of Many Faces. Appreciate that. Hello. Plus 5% for a Catholic nation. Ah! Ah! I see. Ooh, who's that? Ojibwe. We're at Micmac. I thought we met Micmac. Because when I did a native game, unfortunately before YouTube, I played as the Micmac. It was a really good game, actually. They're one of the Canadian natives. And probably the one that the Vikings met. Hence I was playing as them. Because they're from the same area that the Vikings were. My queen, Kildare, declared war upon the new enemy, England. These are the Irish expanding once again. We are still making money, albeit slowly. Let's go up to speed 4. Let's get some time passing. My economy is so fragile right now. I just can't afford any wars or anything. Because as soon as I'm at war, maintenance bar has to go up, and I'm losing money again. Not to mention actually reinforcing the army that I have right now, which is severely under strength. Truce with those guys has ended. Yeah, I just need to get rid of the interest. Once the interest is gone, we'll be kind of stable. The other thing I could do, actually, although that increases the cost. So I could do an edict. I could get the trade power plus 50% edict, which for London could be worthwhile. I mean, there's a lot of money being poured into this province. So a 200% edict would cost 1 ducat? Oh yeah, we'll definitely make a ducat out of that. What is my trade power here? Yeah, see, you're getting 45% trade power already. Do it. Trade power, protect trade. Currently earning 1.07. Have to wait until the end of the month. There it is. 1.13. We did indeed. Worth it. Think nobility demands plus 5% if you're a feudal monarchy, which I am. Yep, feudal monarchy plus 5. It was the Catholic thing, because I could have sworn that the clergy was 15. Explorer is ready. Good. Good. Go and explore. South Atlantic. Or we could go for West Africa, actually. West African coast. Because I want to see if there's any colonizable lands over here. Because ultimately that's going to be absolutely vital, because the Ivory Coast is one of the biggest trade areas. Although I'm going to be focusing on the Caribbean for quite a long time. Might just need to steal them from the Congo. Or Songhai, or whoever is ruling over on that side. Carmarthen is done. Good. Gwynedd. Off you go. Scottish peasants. East March is rising. Slowly. France is preparing to attack Burgundy. That's fine. You've done the west coast. On to the next. Exploration should take longer. South American coast. Off you go. Do I plan on doing the Panama mission? You mean building the Panama Canal? Maybe. Oh hey, a wild Russia has appeared. So it has. Well, Russia is about to go blobbing. There we go. France has declared war on them, and you're calling me in. Of course you are. Very well. I will accept. Because I have a plan. It's probably a not very good plan, but it is a plan. Armies are not being raised. Forts are not being turned on. Ships are being rallied. Because I plan to go plundering. The menace from Colonia. After a rather turbulent beginning with the natives of Colonia, we finally managed to convince them of our good intentions. As we made landfall, 2 men, one old and one young, approached our ship. They were not interested in our gifts, and when a musket was fired at their heads, it made them back away. It wounded the older man slightly. He ran to their huts and brought men who threw spears at the crew until they were chased off after 2 more rounds were fired. The adults fled into the woods, leaving their children behind. Some small trinkets and beads were left behind with the children as a gesture of friendship, before the expedition members retreated to the ship. Make them understand we meant no harm. If they return, kill them. Where is this? Colonia. And whereabouts is Colonia? Is this a place I am likely to colonize, or shall I just make trouble for other people? Is basically what that is asking. It's there. That is a making trouble for other people thing. I'm going to take the prestige. I can have a new idea. Ah, tariffs. No, I think I'm actually going to save up for the Diplotech. Because if I'm ahead of time, I'm earning 20% more trade. Although having the second colonist would be amazing, but that's going to be another number of ducats to spend. No, not doing that. Right, is my ships ready? Are my ships ready? I can grammar. Oh, hi, Kildare. Well, bugger. I wasn't expecting you to actually make it to my territories. Let's quickly turn Northumberland on. And army maintenance, I guess. God damn it. That's right. Fort's here. You're going to go for Montgomery, aren't you? Alright, you're going to go for London. And you're probably going to go for Westmarch. Ah, making me turn all of my forts on. I'm going to make you bleed money, Kildare. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. Get some cash off the Burgundians. That's kind of what I was hoping. Or better yet, the Dutch. 28 ducats worth. 19 ducats worth. Royal marriage has ended. We'll have to get another one. Continue exploring the South Atlantic. And France. Let's have a royal marriage. Huzzah. Oh, look at that. Kildare died. Although I have no way of getting over there, so irrelevant except for the blockades, which I am doing. Yay, money. Why? Ah, they ran away. They bravely ran away. I'm about to take another loan out. How annoying. Oh, stop it. How are you just walking through Oxford? It's blocked by London. England. So I killed their army, then England killed... Oh no, you took England. Wait, England have been annexed by Kildare. Brabant managed... No, Flanders managed to take Calais. Then Kildare took out England. GG England. They're dead. It wasn't even me who did it. Although now I can go and take Kildare. One thing I will do is diplomacy. I'm gonna say that this stuff obviously... Oh. Oh, strategic utility. Okay, they're already kind of flagged. Rip England, they died ignobly. Yeah, they did. Ooh, another ability. Blockade impact on sieges, +1. Maybe. Institution spread into true faith provinces. Maybe. Prestige per development. We could get more prestige. Prestige equals more trade equals more money. I kind of like the idea. Or the institution spread. We'll take the conversion. Seeing as that is something I am actively doing right now. And it's costing me money. And there we go, 1.5 prestige. Lovely. Keep going. England will rise again. Not on my watch. Why? Who just left? Why did you... What? No. Unacceptable. Mine.